Okay. My name is Sean Loughran, Loughran. I'm a deputy chief, one of these street deputies, so the overall command of this investigation. I'm joined behind me by members of the command staff, the 4th District, Area 2 detectives, as well as members from headquarters. Let me first say, in regards to this incident and any violent incident, the Chicago Police Department offers its most sincere condolences to the victims in this. Please understand that the information I'm going to provide to you at this time is very preliminary, 10,000-foot view. I cannot share specific details with this at this time. I cannot specifically share the gender or the ages of the victims because area detectives have not yet had an opportunity to speak with those family members. It will be improper for them to hear about this incident from the news media and not from area detectives first. So, earlier today on the 2900 East block of 78th Street, a targeted home invasion appears to have taken place in which there were 5 victims shot in this incident. During the course of this incident, one of the victims made good their escape and fled to a nearby business approximately a mile away. Police arrived on scene and found that 2 of the victims were shot dead and 2 other victims were also shot inside. The 3 shot victims were all removed and treated in critical condition, initially in critical condition, at the University of Chicago Hospital, where they are receiving treatment as we speak. So the investigation now is in the hands of area detectives. So what that involves is the complete canvass of the neighborhood and location and identification of any eyeball witnesses or actual eyewitnesses of the incident, location and the cataloging of any video evidence, as well as processing the crime scene. The crime scene, of course, will be taking pictures, video, as well as recovering any specific evidence from the scene that would link these offender or offenders to this heinous crime. So, and that said, any questions?
You said initially critical. Do we have an update on that?
I can get that to you. So they were initially, all 3 were initially removed to University of Chicago Hospital in critical condition. I don't have the update as of yet. You know, this is a preliminary investigation, and I don't have that information at this time.
You said were 3 victims here, or was there 2 here and 1 not?
So there were a total of 5 victims in all. 1 victim escaped from the location during either the course of the incident and fled to a nearby business about a half a mile away. When police arrived, they found 4 remaining victims on scene, 2 of which were deceased.
Was that 5th person injured? That fled?
Yes, all 5 were injured. All 5 were struck by gunfire.
You say this is a targeted home invasion. What leads you to believe it was targeted and you have a motive?
I can't discuss the motive as it's unique to the crime itself, and I don't want to take that away from the area detectives. What I can say specifically is it does not appear to be a random act.
You know how many offenders were involved initially?
I can say we are, I don't want to get into specifics of the number of offenders either. I hope you understand in regards to that, because it's still an active and ongoing investigation. What I would urge is any individual that may have seen this or have information germane to this investigation, contact Area 2 detectives and provide that, and make yourself available to provide that information. That can be done by either simply dialing 911 and asking them to transfer you to Area 2 or contacting Area 2 directly. Also, in regards to this, I was reminded that there is a $15,000 reward for information linking and resulting in an arrest of offender or offenders in this crime. So, and information could also be provided in the CPD's text-to-tip format as well, anonymously.
This happened on the 2nd floor?
I'm sorry, ma'am?
This happened on the 2nd floor?
Again, specific information relative to this, it would be improper for me to discuss that without the opportunity for the area detectives to make contact with those victims' families.
Is there any video surveillance that you've got your hands on, any kind of imagery we can produce for the public to show?
Not that I can share with you at this time. I can't share any specific information, as that would be, it would be improper for me to share any information that may or may not have been specifically recovered by area detectives until they are ready to share that with the public.
Is there more than one type of caliber bullet that was invested in one offender?
I can't say, because I don't know that at this time.
I don't know if you can answer this either. I know you don't want to get into specifics on victims. Can you tell us if they were younger, older, children?
I can say that there were no children at this time that I'm aware of that everybody related was an adult, or everybody involved was an adult. But to specific ages, again, I would want to stray away from that at this time.
One last question,
Can you
please.
be any more specific than targeted? Can you give any
I say targeted because I don't want the public to feel that this is just a random act of violence, which we're investigating any relationship between any victims and offenders at this time, but it is very, very preliminary in this investigation.
Is there any way for residents to protect themselves in cases similar to this, like a home invasion?
Well, I would say in any instance, of course, you have to be aware of your personal surroundings, certainly aware of who your associates are. And I'm not saying that's relative to this incident here, but generally, the most important things are, be aware of your surroundings and what individuals you bring into your home. That always is a general tip for any sort of crime prevention. Also, as well as I can't tell you and I can't stress enough how various companies that offer camera services for your home, those are fantastic for your own peace of mind, and also they assist law enforcement.
Were there cameras here that were accessible?
I can't speak as to those details at this time.
All right, thanks very much, guys, for coming.
Thanks, everyone.
Stay warm.
Take